Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? Oh, Wednesday, innit? How's it going? Halfway there and all that. Hope we're all doing well. 76 today, eh? Oh, yeah, looking forward to this. The last week before the Milepost Zero update goes live. So, plenty to get stuck into. Should be good. Anybody who's still chasing down the last few tickets and items they want on the season has a week to do it in. You've got till next Tuesday when the new update drops in the new season. Looking forward to that. Got a whole bunch of stuff to cover in the next little while, I guess. I've got a planned video that I'm working on at the moment for the launch of Milepost Zero. I will do a video probably on the new legendary crafting system at some point, but that might take a minute because it take a while to get the necessary stuff together. So, that might be a bit later, but also we've got to look at the new scoreboard and stuff when it comes out. So that should be cool. Yeah, up and ready for that one next week. But for now, we're going to do a few challenges, the last little bits and pieces, just to make darn sure there's nothing I've missed that I want. There's plenty of things I haven't picked up, but most of it's stuff I'm not interested in, so that's fine. Well, not concerned about particularly. Yeah, otherwise we're going to crack on with the story in Skyline Valley, because with one thing and another it's kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit and I need to dive back into that. Did I click the wrong thing here? No, and you feel like you're not quite sure? Well, looks like Fallout 76. So how are we all doing? Evening Belfast, evening Brandon, welcome on in. Evening Boston, how's it going? Evening Flippers. Yeah. That is very small and blurry. I haven't got a clue actually, now that I can actually read it. I'm going to go with Gigaxy because I think I can get reasonably close with that one. I hope. How are we doing anyway? Welcome on in. Highlighting just how not clear the text is actually on that screen to me. Well, we are in the right thing, so let's press that button. Hope you're all doing well. Shiny new bits and pieces. There was something else. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to make Steam buzz off because it's waving at me and stuff. There we go. Right then. So, what's in the Atomic Shop today then? Obviously, updated last night. I don't think there's anything spectacularly, new. So, I think most of it's returning stuff. So, have a gander at what we've got. Bunch of shelters here. You're picking those up. May or may not be. No, it doesn't seem to be Fallout First exclusive. Interesting. Hand-to-hand bundle, what we got here? So we got a bunch of skins for melee weapons, basically. Okay. Actually quite like that sword, and yet I've never used it. I think I picked it up as part of another bundle, though. High-tech armaments, what we got here? More skins for high-tech weapons, basically. Okay. Heavy ordnance, heavy gun paints of varying types. Some of them are quite fun. The annoying thing about this particular paint for the 50 cal is that the whole business thing only appears in if you've got a light barrel on. If you put a heavy barrel on your 50 cal, which makes complete sense. That's all good, no worries. No need to translate it. But unless you don't want to put up with me talking, I do a really bad job of trying to say it, but which I would be sympathetic towards. Yeah, you put a heavy barrel on there, which I think increases damage output on a 50 cal. You lose the fancy writing and stuff on it. Well, fancy. Interesting. Yeah, nothing massively exciting there, but a few good ones. That's probably the best one for a minigun, but I've already got it anyway. Guild headquarters, what have we got here? Got a bunch of Guild of Antiquity stuff from various seasons, and look at it. A couple of floors there that are quite nice, actually. They're not really my thing, but they're okay. Some stairs from the look of it. Washer and dryer set. There's some good bits in there that might be worth looking at. Floor walker bundle is if you want to look like you've got peg leg made out of Mylax and the like. That's a returning bundle. Vertigard set. Rockabilly outfit. That's quite fun. Actually, do quite like that outfit. Looks better on this model than it does on that character, interestingly. Quite cool. And there's a beehive there. Cool. Bunch of Red Rocket stuff. That's last week's stuff that's still here. Summer camping bundle. There's some good stuff in here. A bunch of this stuff is from a bundle not too long ago. I do recommend at least some of this stuff. Things like the plants and the shrubs are well worth having for decorating camps up. That's good. Some good stuff there. Sawtooth bundle. Not too into that one. Some fun stuff if you want to do a Blood Eagle themed raider camp, but otherwise, not really my thing. Candle making bundle. I do believe so. This is decoration stuff, isn't it? Looks like it, yeah. And an acid producer and prefab. That's actually a pretty decent bundle and a decent value one at 15 as well. 1,500. Because yeah, there's quite a lot in it for that. Flag waving bundle, bunch of 4th of July themed stuff and look at it. Blue Ridge stuff. You might want to grab this if you haven't, as the next update's Blue Ridge themed. Apparently I never picked this up in the end. I think that's probably because I wasn't sure what to do with the building set. May or may not. 5 days though, so I have to have a think about it. It's a lot to spend on something I don't know how much I want to use. Not bothered about the bot for sure. Sounds good, but Camp resource bundle. There'll be some useful bits and pieces in there, but maybe not that exciting. Hunting lodge is good. This one was a season reward a while back. It's a good prefab that if you can find a place to put it. You can tack sort of bits onto it, kind of. Get foundations up against it and build and stuff. It's quite cool for that. All of this stuff came as part of the season at the time. Most of it, anyway. It's good stuff there. Hunter's Rest. There's some other stuff that is good. There's also former season stuff that is nice. Some of this goes quite well in scrappy builds and stuff. Some fun stuff there. And some Nuka-Cola stuff. You're into that. Some decent bits in there as well. Some that I'm not too bothered about. Caps as a freebie. That's fine. Don't mind if I do. Oh, grain silo. I never picked that up. 250. I might. I don't know if I'll use it though. Potentially in the odd build here and there. Don't know. I don't really farm too much, so I can't see myself using it that much. I've got a bunch of Mothman stuff here, which is going to be on its way out, because Mothman stuff should have ended by now. I do like that door, but it's 500 for a door is a lot to ask. It's a big, heavy, chunky, sticking out type of door. I don't know. I like it, but it doesn't really blend in with a lot of other stuff. And that, I don't know. Wind chime's quite nice. What else have we got? The Fallout 4 stuff is not particularly exciting. A whole bunch of stuff in there. There's a lot of returning stuff, but actually more good stuff than I thought there was in there. Which is cool. Oh yeah, Mothman's back. Not Mothman. Treasure Hunter event this weekend. For a heavy build and you're around about level 45. Bloodied, how very dare. Wash your mouth out with soap. We'll have less of that talk around here. Disgusting behaviour. On a more serious note, if you want to do a heavy build at around about level 45, resources are probably going to be a challenge. So I would recommend going down the 50 caliber road, at least in the short term, because it's the easiest one to keep topped up with ammo and stuff. Unless you want to go for a VATS heavy build, in which case you sort of work your way towards the plasma caster, which is really easy to keep topped up with ammo if you do daily ops, especially if you do uplink ones. I need to put the sound back on, the music back on in game, because I had it switched off, and then I need to remember doing that because I'm wanting footage for videos. Yeah, I think that's probably the best play for, yeah, not a fan of Bloodied at all myself. So playing on easy mode and still being bad at it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so mean, but, you know, fish in a barrel. Sure. Actually surprisingly well geared up at the moment. So the plan today is not to do too much challenges, because I don't really need to. So we'll have a look, see if there's anything quick and easy. That's easy. It's easy. Be on the weeklies that are easy. Build anything workshop or camp's easy. Back some chems will probably do. Complete events. Drinking Nuka-Cola. Canines, cultists, Milox. Not going to bother with any of that stuff either. May or may not do it as and when, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. So let's see. Robots, super mutants, and mutant hounds. So that's all easiest done over here, I think. Just make darn sure I'm on the right loadout, otherwise I'll end up here I am. Screw myself over. This is a bit weird. That's a lot of boiled water that I don't really need. It's only there for decoration anyway, so... Right. Do I do building videos? I certainly do. Quite a lot of them. How's it going now, here, ain't? Did I say hello to you, Shifty, yet? Hello. Anyway, just in case I didn't. Now I have. Probably going to forget someone. It's pretty much guaranteed at this point. Well, killing robots is part of the plan, so... for a generic thumbnail. I thought that might be useful at some point, but then I got shot. Is that it? I thought there were more for a minute. At time this weekend, I should make a point of chasing down some legendaries, because the treasure hunter mole miners will provide a decent number of those. Or potentially. And I can sort of get myself set up for the future, I guess. Legendary crafting and so on and so forth. I want to play around with my loadout, which I kind of do. I mean, I pretty much always do anyway. How many do I need? 3. There'll be at least 2 down here. My feet are stuck. Am I doing something, you right? Hello? Ah. Ha. You get to use your smoke bomb that time, did you git? Now, is that it? I fear it is. Which is mildly inconvenient, because I could really use one more robot. Oh, I see. If you're a robotic rad roach, I'm not interested. Probably going to have to go inside, aren't I? For the sake of one, it's mildly irritating. Oh well. Ah. Then, hello. Well, that might not be the worst idea. Been pottering around playing a bit of Milepost Zero ahead of making videos on it on the public test server last day or so. And yeah, kind of looking forward to it. I have slightly mixed feelings about the update, but we'll see. Radiation rumble. Nobody there yet, so let's bounce down to the steakhouse and hunt some super mutants. Hmm. Need to stock up on legendary modules, really. But we've got a couple of days of downtime, but well, till tomorrow evening anyway. 24 hours. Gopher found out the hard way what happens when you fall in the Thames last time. Basically the same thing that happens when you fall in the Thames IRL, really. Except with radiation instead of dysentery. Yeah, same result, basically.
Super mutant.
I think we'll just see about that, won't we? Just need one, okay. Petition for canine companions of enemy factions to count as members of that faction. So, mutant hounds count as super mutants, and guard dogs count as blood eagles, and so on and so forth. That's what I want. Have fun, Blossom. At least a bearable time, failing that. I had in my head there was actually a cooking station down here, but it would seem I am crazy. No, there is. I'm not crazy. So why can't... I guess I need another bit of meat and hound meat. Alright. Still maybe? Oh yeah, of course I'm on a private server, aren't I? They will mostly be being done. Bit on the go slow today. Still, I'm not complaining. It means I don't have to deal with cremators if I'm on a private server. That is a win. Speaking of petitions, petition to have Bethesda put the patch notes up when the servers come down, not 3 hours later. But I bet they won't. That'll do for now. Alright. So, daily quest, event, impacts and cams, and anything in a camp or workshop. Well, daily quest is always easiest done at Camden Park, and there's an event along the way. Oh yeah, 100%. No arguments there, in me. You hear me talking to myself. Mode
attract. Procedure.
In there then?
Greetings, customer. Come try my contest. ID
Oh, yeah.
Darth toss.
Ah! Where the fuck did he come from?
Mr. Fuzzy. Mode attract. Procedure. Say, greetings, customer. Come try my contest. ID Darth toss. Win prize, Mr. Fuzzy tokens.
Hey, bullseye! Not easy without a throwing arc. 3 out of 3. 4. 5. Didn't even touch the sides either. Quite pleased with that result. Okay, well, there's an easy event. Fly swatter. Soon chalk up a few extra tickets, hopefully. Get myself set up for it.
Calling all fire breathers. Lurking here. And I've got a priority alert for you. We picked up another one of them automated survey floated bots out in the ash heap. Those things are great for salvage, but you'll need to hit it hard and fast if you're gonna knock it down. The noise also tends to attract unwanted attention, so watch your backs. Good luck. Try not to get killed.
One event done. Anything else going on that's worth a look? No, not really. Not right now, anyway. It's fine. I'm sure we'll get some done later. How rude. I don't know. All I wanted to do was leave and get whacked in the back. Get out of work. Nice. Definitely the best part of the day. I would wholeheartedly agree there, Noel.
Could I interest you in a block of country?
Alrighty then. A few bullets wouldn't be a bad. Good. Now I need to build a bunch of stuff in my camp. I'm sure it said anything, didn't it? Nice. Move. Well, something vaguely approaching anyway. There's like events and chems. That'll be easy enough to do. Okay, so Old Cremora Mines. So our next... no, that's what I want over here. Point is to jump back into the Skyline Valley story, which is oldest trick in the book. And Hugo wants me to find somebody called Casti, I forget exactly who that's meant to be, who has been captured or has joined a group of cultists hanging out at the Old Cremora Mines, conveniently not too far from where I live. But I have to sneak in and in disguise, so I need to find and equip a disguise. So that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Although my instinct is urging me to quick save before I try and do it, which is obviously not an option here. Well, that's just the kind of noise you want to hear when you make your way down the hill. I've had a shufty around Old Cremora Mines before the update came out. There is some interesting stuff going on in there. It's a cool location. There we go. Oh dear. Murdering the cultists at the gate wasn't a problem. I mean, actually the doing of it turns out to be a little bit harder than planned, which makes me think I may have erred a little. Right, place my tent, please. Thank you. I have. Kitchen bit in me. Good news is, the bad guys are dead. Bad news is, I'm not sure what this disguise I'm looking for is. Cultist's garments. Yeah, that should do it. See how we look. I think the fizz may be a tad inappropriate. We'll ignore the jetpack. I mean, I like my fizz, but... what should we go for? See? Yeah, let's see how this ends up looking. Let's try wood. I don't think that's going to work very well. It's not bad, actually. Not quite the colour match I was hoping for. That works a little bit better, and it's a bit more of a disguise. Pip-Boy and the jetpack are still a little bit weird, but... Cultists are not supposed to be that bright, are they? Right. Investigate the mines and try and speak to Audrey. Let's go. Oh, that was a fun build way back. Beating up Hunter's Shack down in the Cranberry Bog.
All hail the hairy moth. Holy, holy Mothman. Holy.
Sure, mate. Sure thing. I don't know if that would make it less or more scary if the Mothman was hairy.
Rise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
Disciple Blair. Look at her name.
If it's a Mothman, why the hell are there eggs everywhere? Praise be to him.
Interesting bunch.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
I feel like they may have been infiltrated.
Greetings, fellow cultist. How goes your cultist duties? Remind me what they were.
What was that? The can, huh? It's quite cool.
We are his flock, guiding him through his equine... Wait. We are his flock, guiding him through his equine... Wait, no. Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect us from... stuff.
Yeah, I feel like this group don't quite get it. Password sheet. Half of these idiots going to mess things up. The third time this week I'm changing the password. I've sent some of them up to Shenandoah Visitor Center to get license from the Mothman, but really wanted them out of my way so they don't ruin Cassidy's big send-off. Not only do I have to start writing these new passwords down now so I don't forget, but I'm also running out of ideas. New password is... To peek past Pepper, you must pester Pepper's peers to apprise Pepper's password to pass past Pepper's peer. Okay. Hugo must pay. I haven't spoken to another person in so long. I'm going crazy. Just going to write out some thoughts, see how it feels. Bombs saved my life. If I hadn't dropped exactly then, well, I'm not sure I would have gotten away from the lunatic that Hugo sent. Funny thing that. I wonder if Audrey got my letter. Am I ever going to see her again? Did she make it to the vault in time? For a while, finding her is the only thing that kept me going, but as time passes, my real purpose for survival has become clearer by the day. It made 2 years suffer. I know he's somewhere, safe in a cosy vault, sitting pretty on a throne made of the dead that stood in his way, but not me. Didn't get me, you bastard. And best of all, I'll break Audrey free, away from that psycho. Ah, yes, I remember. Audrey's Hugo's daughter, and Hugo really didn't approve of her boyfriend and ran him off, and then sent hitmen after him, and it looks like he ended up here. And it looks like Audrey found out and went after him. All started while chatting with some fellas in the crew I was running with. None of us really feeling the raider lifestyle, so we broke out some drinks and got talking about the past, about the park. Apparently they used to have homes down here a few years before the bombs fell. They told me who stole it from them and left them for dead. None other than the man himself, Stoltz. I know that...
His judgment.
We started scheming right there. One guy said he used to be with this group of cultists, said they damn near unstoppable if they had a goal. We just needed to figure out what flame would draw their mothy gaze, because they believe in a giant holy moth. Didn't mention that yet. Going to loot the local bookstore, see if I can read up a bit on this local legend. My new buddy thinks I've got away with words, and that I might be able to convince them that I'm some sort of prophet. I know the light at the end of my tunnel, turning that mansion into Hugo's funeral pyre, and Audrey's bright beaming face as I rescue her. Now, I just need them to follow me. Follow me there. Praise the moth guy. So, Audrey's ex...
like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight.
Well, close. So he planned to take over the cultists and use them as his own army to get Hugo Stoltz.
Shit, he looks after us.
Elder Pepper.
Password.
Interesting. Is Mothu. Open sesame, please. I'll be right back. I know the password.
Hope you don't waste my time again when you come back.
Why? Because you're so busy standing there doing nothing?
He calls to us.
I guess it didn't take the passwords, and that's why it didn't update. Depth Scarlet. Alright.
Hey. I don't think I've met you yet. Odd, I thought I knew all our believers. Anyway, I'm Scarlet. And you are?
How long have you been following the Mighty Mothman? What's your relationship with Alex? Didn't happen to have Pepper's password, do you? I have to go pray. How long have you been following the Mighty Mothman?
Holy! Mothman, holy! And he has been guiding my path for quite some time now. But Alex has been a true prophet. Oh, we are all so excited for the big ritual.
Alex,
we
that's
are
him.
so close to being consumed by the light.
What's your relationship with Alex?
A stupid question. She is our leader.
Oh, it's a she. Okay, I hadn't gotten on to that.
I almost
That's cool.
envy her. She has been chosen by the great Mothman. Oh, I wish I was chosen. No, Scarlet, envy is an ugly thing. No place for envy amongst believers. The Mothman shall receive all us believers equally and consume us with the light.
You don't have to have Pepper's password, do you?
Oh, is he playing all important again? If I did, I'd tell you, but he won't tell me again either since I told a few others last time. He gets on my nerves. He keeps spreading his novice interpretations, but I can't spread the password. The word of the Mothman is as clear as the light that shall consume us, unlike his passwords, which are very unclear.
Fair enough. Sounds like you got beef with them. I think you're right, though. To be fair, they should probably cut through it. You're right.
I like like you, new blood. I'm sorry I can't help you with the password. But you might find something that could help around Alex's room.
Sorry, I have to go
As you
pray. Shucks. So that's not good. Houston, we have a problem. Yes, sir. Mr. Dearly, I've always hated people, but I loved her. Being out here all by myself, never felt more lonely. Wonder if Audrey would still be attracted to me after my change. I'm looking pretty grim these days. Wouldn't blame her if she think of me as a monster. Wonder if she changed like this too. I can't survive alone out here. Need to move on. Need to plan for how I'm going to get her back. To ruin him and get her back. I see. Sounds like Alex has become a ghoul as well. I'm pretty sure Audrey will have done as well. Great.
Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm.
Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe.
You either have a password, or you better get a move on.
Houston, we have a bug.
You have rejoined us, and the flaps of his powdery embrace. That was weird.
Yeah, that was definitely weird. I ain't joining nobody's flaps. For weird sentences you never thought you'd say. Might be the ghost. Let's see if heading outside, have you got... I only got some machine gun on you. See if going out and back in might trigger the thing to respawn or advance or anything. What am I drinking? Fruit juice, basically. Diluted fruit juice, kind of. I'm guessing I'm going to have a very hard time explaining it, because as I understand it, it's not something that is a thing on your side of the pond. So comparing it to something will be very, very difficult. And it's fruit cordial.
He is our shepherd.
We dilute down.
The Darth. He looks after us. It calls to us. He calls to us.
Ah, good, it did work. The good news is, it's respawned. Bad news is, I can't take it. Oh, for the love of... Let's try... changing servers and see if we have a bit more luck that way. I'm curious to what on earth inspired the design of those mansions. They are very strange.
All hail the hairy moth. Holy, holy Mothman. Holy.
I do love that hairy Mothman line. Let's try again, shall we?
How goes your cultist duties? Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
I mean, close enough, but
If it's a Mothman, why the hell are there eggs everywhere? If it's a Mothman, praise be to him. Eggs everywhere. Praise be to him.
I took it that time. Did it update?
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
We appear to have hit a slight snag. Well, let's see if it's going to work this time or not.
Recognizing the worthless will be showered in his divided light. We are
Not
his
quite,
flock,
no.
guiding him through his equine. Wait,
You either have a password, or you better get a move.
For the love of... Ay. We are stuck, apparently. Who did Gremlin, yeah?
great Mothman, look upon
That one, yeah.
with
Yeah,
mercy
it's
and protect us from stuff.
problematic. Yep.
Our enemies can't hide.
Weird old prefab, that one. UFO restaurant thing.
Big Mothman, hear my story. Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm and his eyes burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight.
No, we do seem to be a little bit on the fuck it side. Which is very not helpful.
Hey. I don't think I've met. Anyway, I'm.
He is our shepherd in the
Oh, if I did, he gets. He keeps the word.
shit. He looks
Unlike.
after us.
I like. I'm sorry.
It calls to us.
And
He calls to
Suppose
us.
that's gonna help. Nope. Try the server hop again and see if it'll persuade it. Otherwise, we're a bit connected. Should not be very helpful. Not very pleased about this. I wanted to get through this and then be sort of ready for the next batch of stuff, but failing that, I guess we'll pot around a few other bits and pieces and wait until the update in the hope that it'll fix some of the bugs. So they'll probably have addressed some of this sort of thing in the next patch. Hopefully. We'll see how we do, I guess. Next update's not story heavy. It's got a bunch of new content in it, obviously, but it's not exactly story heavy. Story centric might be a better word. Right. Take God knows what number this is.
All hail the hairy moth. Holy moth.
Fingers crossed we'll get somewhere with it.
Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
I'll sneak up behind him, shanking him and nick his stuff. I mean, not with any degree of subtlety.
Greetings, fellow cultist. How goes your cultist duties? Remind me if it's a Mothman.
Hey.
Why the hell are there?
Anyway,
Praise
if
be
I
to
did,
him.
he keeps the word, unlike his. I'm sorry. As you were.
There it is.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
Password? Hope you don't waste my time again when you come.
Well,
You have
looks
rejoined
like
us.
we're a little bit
His
effed.
powdery embrace. That was weird.
We are his flock, guiding him through his equine. We are his flock,
Well,
guiding him through his.
don't really know what we're going to do about that, since I don't seem to be able to get past that point. I've posted in the Discord about it, but one slight issue is that if anybody else has posted it, I should probably find that first and not double post. But it's a nightmare to search through to check stuff like that. Yep, not good. Kind of screws the whole darn plan today, really. A bit of a moment there. I don't think there's anything that I want that I haven't got. So let's have a quick look. To make sure. Nope. And not bothered. Not bothered. 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 Yeah. Still think I've got everything I want. Yep, we're good. A few armor paints I haven't got, but I'm not too bothered really. Got all the ones I am interested in. Steeljack statue wouldn't be bad. the only thing I haven't got that I could pick up that I'm particularly interested in. I'm not bothered about any of that. So, I guess we could do a few challenges, see what we can come up with. Not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that one. Vegetables will be easy. With human's head. Kill canines. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Cultists. My looks are a bit annoying. Thought I did that. No, I did something different. Let's eat some vegetables on our way to killing some cultists. I think that's probably going to be the way to do it. Should be good, yeah, I think. We're doing epic. Get the bullion? No, I'm already maxed out and I've got nothing to spend it on that I want. Not bothered about the caps either. I mean, potentially useful, but I'm pretty much there already. How many caps have I got at the moment? There you go, 32,000. I could get the caps, maybe. The bullion's definitely not worth it. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on that, and I don't care if I'm not anyway, really, so... Yeah, there we go, maxed out on bullion. 10,000. The list. Humans and cultists, we can probably do those two together, can't we? But for the north of where I want it to be. Probably anyway. Looking forward to it, yeah. We're down to see what other cool stuff we can get for builds and stuff. Curious to see what rewards are available in Milepost 0 as well. Looks like the UI's wigged out on me a bit. Yep. The biggest surprise ever. It's done that a couple of times recently as well. So I saw a bad guy, then disappeared a minute ago. Cool. These ones do seem to recognise that I'm not one of them, despite the disguise.
Your death will cleanse the Holy Land.
We'll see.
I ascend.
You regret nothing, he says. He's spreading bits and pieces all over the gaff. Extra chunky salsa. That guy is right now. Goodbye, Carl. No. More cultists and their heads. Good places for more cultists. How many do I need? Decent number. That's it. Clancy Manor. There's usually a decent number around here. How are we doing, Calderon? You alright? Oh, yeah. Falling apart, I think. Hello? None of that went the way I wanted it to. Mulligan. Now I just need to slaughter them. That's fine. Yeah. Treehouse? Maybe? There you are. It always impresses me how chatty they are for dead folks. Catch. He's... Somebody went flying.
Holy Mothman, bear witness as I carry out your will.
Oh, I see. It's the wire, the bruising stock, the wire stock on it. I wonder why it looked like something else.
Holy Mothman, I will slay this unbeliever.
Success. Right.
To the divine light.
Whatever you say, buddy. Should be a bunch of dogs at this spot. Six wheels in the vending machine. I mean, it's a start shifty. I'm still scratching my head on what I'm going to build next. 3x3 is going to take a while. I've got a few options in my head. Bit of a challenge there. No danger. Why don't they use the follow-up pole system? Because the requirements of the game type with 76 are quite different. And it was supposed to be an upgrade, and in some ways it even was. Just not in all ways. Alright, should be fun for you doggos in Huntersville. Cemetery, that's a good shout. You go hunt a few mutant hounds first. I think those count. They do. Confirmation, all right. Foxes count as dogs? That's insane. I'd have thought there'd have been more mutant hounds here, to be honest, than there are. I'm hiding the crapper with the gnomes. Mutant hounds do count as dogs. There's just not as many of them there as I thought there would be. Well, we got one. What noise does a fox make? Woof, apparently. Made a very sad sound when I shot it. I don't feel very good about this. Not the worst spot I've ever seen to set up camping, potentially. Probably can't. It's probably too close to the barbecue shack, but... Evening, Courtney. Were you listening to tunes over the weekend? Musically speaking, it was a pretty good weekend. A few pretty cool albums. Anyone else getting buffering? Good question. Oh, I go through meat at me, apparently. Not bothered about you, but I just want to shoot Fido. Alright. Occasional. According to this, it shouldn't be on my end. It's going to OBS, but it does seem to get a bit weird when I load sometimes. Three of them there. It's about what I was hoping for. Good in plane. Alright on your end. Yeah, fast travel does seem to make a mess of things occasionally. Rice pudding, not too bad. I'd guess, Tengu, either it's on your end or it's at the same time as I'm loading, either because I'm passing from one area to another or because I'm fast travelling. Usually the reason. Hey, I was trying to hide behind this bulletproof curtain. Safety behind the toxic shower curtain. Toxic, because I was thinking about the toxic goo then. No, buddy, it does not. You coming? Or am I going to have to come up there? It just dropped off behind me. Right. How many do I need? 9. I'm not going to get 9 out of here, but
so small, so
right, there's probably one in there, isn't there? Yep. Even though my grenade did not go through the... Well, didn't stay in the room. Fell back out the window, apparently. More harms here than I was anticipating, to be fair. It's definitely a win. Just give it a walk everywhere. God, we'll be there all day. I'm trying to kill you and all your close relations, but you don't have to bite me in the ass.
Stop moving, stupid man!
You couldn't find me either way, buddy, so I don't think it'll make much difference. Not in their usual places. That's odd. But he's here, somewhere. Don't know where. I feel like there are a couple more, but I don't know where they've got to. Still need 2 more. Let's go do the cemetery as suggested, because I should be able to get at least 2 out of that. How you doing, Gray? Aye, not ideal. $2,000 shifty, it's not bad going. Kind of wondering where I am at the moment. Meaning France, eh? Seems appropriate. Apparently I got a 2 for 1 there. Or I can't count, one or the other. Possibly both. Yaguai ribs. And events. I mean, I don't really feel like doing free range, to be honest. There's a Yaguai over here, though. Yeah, interesting. How's it going, Alex? The dog's looking here, isn't it? It's my little restaurant I built. Came out well, that one. Is the best camps feature cross-platform? I rather doubt it, Shifty. I don't think it is. I'm not 100%, but it seems unlikely. Nothing else is cross-platform, so I can't imagine that will be either. Doesn't seem too likely for it to be the exception, really.
Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies. Be sure to stop while you can.
I always have in my head that there's a cooking station here, but then isn't, is there? Must be mistaking it for another one. Non-available. Insufficient Yowoi ribs, apparently. Oh yeah, that was a fun one as well. I built an insane asylum for Halloween a few years ago. Come on, buddy. So we don't have to chase you. Not been back there either, which is an obscure spot that people go around but don't generally find. Kind of weird valley almost on the edge of the Savage Divide that you either go up. Where is it? It's somewhere over here, I think. You tend to come up here, we'll go around that way, but nobody ever kind of goes here. There, but up here, no. And there's that kind of. It's not the flattest place ever, but it's got a few decent spots for a small build.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Complete events and get chems. Leader of the pack, cool. Legendaries. And if I said come up earlier, I could have used it for hunting canines as well. But it would be way too easy, wouldn't it?
Responders, priority alert. Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again. Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha Wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
I wonder if being a ghoul will make you immune to disease. Be convenient if it did. Zealot shovel.
The divine light has found you. Oh,
See, you bite me, you get zapped. Could have run away, but you didn't. Little by little, making progress. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that feature. I have to admit, the best camps. It's going to be, should hopefully open up some fun videos once in a while. Success. Yep, I don't think that's quite where that's supposed to go. It's freaking out entirely and telling me that the quest marker is following me and now sticking to me. Wonderful. Oh dear, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it? All forward boss is down there, huh? Well, it's another event I can get rid of nice and easily anyway. See why it's flicking around on my compass down there. I am now the quest, yeah. Probably because I picked up the thing I was supposed to pick up, and the game both knows it and doesn't at the same time. It's not going very well, that. We were supposed to be finishing off the, or at least trying to get some progress made on the Skyline Valley quest line. The bloody first quest I try to do bugs out and I can't make any progress. Nearly there now. Yeah, the event done. And look, it's still following me. Stimpaks and or chems. Well, I've got one possibility on that one. What could we do with? I'm sure there's a lot of things we could do with, but mini workbenches. Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst thing. What I wouldn't mind is workbench items that function. I've seen this in a mod for Fallout 4. That function, but you put them on a table. So, like, say, this whole press here for ammo and that square that it's on. Just that, maybe the lamp, as a unit that you just drop onto a tabletop. So I could place that down, like, on here, like the TV. Walk up, activate it. Perfect. Yeah. I've got some set up like that in my home plate in Fallout 4. But yeah, I do think this Iron Mountain Forge should have like an armor bench here and a weapons bench here. I realise it's supposed to be all part of the same thing, but the thing's huge. You could easily fit 2 activation points on that, and it would be good. But as a single one, it's a bit suboptimal. Speak to Audrey. That's part of the quest, is it? Well... Yeah, problematic. Go and speak to Audrey and see what I get out of that. Yeah, I mean, we'll do that in a second, I think. What's the deal with this? Danger Cloud and the aquarium. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to complete this in the designated time, but... we'll give it a go. Actually, don't really like the aquarium as a daily ops location. It's a little too big and maze-like, really. Yeah, the styles not matching is a bit weird. Certainly wouldn't mind more consistency, but also like more designs for them in general. So. Stealth is key, so I'm going to fight them with a big noisy Gatling laser that puts out big bright lights, whilst wearing a really, really loud metal power armor suit. Rattles, clunks and booms as I walk. And I'm going to get punished for it, apparently. And respawn exactly where I hit the deck. That's interesting. Like 3 times to get the gun to spin up there. A bit annoying. I think I might be failing to account for their danger cloud effect here. This would be the big one.
Nice going. Got a code. You can use it to shut down an interceptor. I imagine there'll be tighter security nearby, so move quietly.
Alright, bother healing. This is an annoying combination. On every level. Come on, move, you fat fuck. That'll do. Wasn't the one I was planning on going for, but it'll do.
try to get a lead on the next code.
No noise when I hit the ground there. Back off. Moving like a ghoul, you little shit. If ghouls could stop moving like ghouls as well, I wouldn't mind that neither. I see, perfectly happy to come at me when you're winning, but the minute I start getting the upper hand, then you run away, eh? You missed me, you fucker. I was miles away from you before you even started swinging.
I got intel on the next code carrier. Shouldn't be far. Move quick and quiet. Eliminate the target.
Shite. I had no fucking chance there. They cornered me, quite literally. I actually quite like Tinker's Bench. One of the ones I think's better. An undo function would be nice, yeah. Does make sense. Okay, for sure. Making them quickly recognisable is convenient. A minute ago they were down here, now somehow they're up top. Oh, fuck off, you dirty little shitbags. I don't like this. Don't like not being able to move for like 3 seconds after I respawn either. I don't like the respawn timer. All of it is bad. I wish I'd stay fucking put and all. Lazy, you little shitbag.
Good work. Anticipate reinforced enemy presence in the area.
Oh, there it is.
Excellent. Just one more interceptor to go. You know the drill. Wipe out a few more while I gather additional intel.
I'm only doing this for chems. I feel like that doesn't really speak that well to my character. I'll do it for the drugs. Nice. Also making progress. This is where I need to be, so you lot can come to me if you please. Only like a few at a time. Just fuck off and die. Chasing good shitbag, and you. Yeah, it's weird that well, yeah, it's odd that the scrap boxes don't go together. Fucking. But to be honest, I don't really think having everything match is really going to look that good in this game anyway. Scrappy tends to be the way to go.
This code carrier's readings are off the charts. Approach with caution. Good luck, team.
Almost got purple bits on him.
Good going. Target down. I put the cherry on top of this Sunday by disabling the final interceptor.
Oh, that was about as much fun as getting teeth pulled.
We hung up on them. Maybe they'll think twice about listening in on the Brotherhood. Great work. Dodge signing off.
Did I get the chems I want? I did. Nice. That's the main thing. I didn't use it then. I don't have that much Nuka-Cola stuff at all in my menus. I don't tend to pick it up. Outside of the Collectron, of course. Yep, well, that sure sucked. We're done now. Oh dear, and my UI's bugging out again. Need grenades ready as well, don't I? See if that'll help solve my UI issues. Might not. Yeah, I didn't do that much of it, but I didn't get anything particularly spectacular either, Gray. Gone off the other end of the scale, really. Rather than having everything dished out one after the other really quickly, now they're not giving me anything. That's a lot of plans. Reminds me, actually. Feels appropriate. Anyway. Let's go and speak to Audrey, see if she's got anything useful to tell me. Wait, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Hawksbill Weather Station. Oh, yeah, that was a Blue Ridge outfit. I could switch to that one. Blue Ridge Scout outfit. Quite a good look for my character as well. Slightly, although the tool bag is a bit weird. No, that's not so bad then. Just sound a little bit suspicious though. Deja vu. Didn't think it was going to change quick enough then.
Got my equipment together. Let me see how you did in placing the part. Passable. You forgot to hook up a few of the connectors, but a solid attempt for a first-timer at weather machine repair. All that's left now is to get a scan of my mother's eyes. She is the only one in this vault authorized to override security checks when we reboot it.
Audrey! Audrey! I thought I heard your voice in here. Oh, and our new friend is with you. Good, we might need you. We have an emergency. Your mother. She's gone.
What do you mean, gone? I thought she was in stable condition.
No, not gone like that. She's not in her room. Someone has taken her. They've left a note. Oberlin read it out to me. Some gibberish about a Mothman.
The cultists I just killed think this Alex person has something to do with it, like the cultists I just killed?
Didn't you say they were connected to an Alex? So if this Alex is connected to these cultists, and the cultists kidnapped my mother, could it really be her? But why would she take Mom?
Alex? In a cult? No, that can't be. I took care of her.
What did you just say?
Yeah, about that.
Nothing, my dear. I misspoke.
No, you definitely said I took care of her. Want to elaborate on how you took care of her father?
Slightly spoiled here.
Okay, look. I didn't intend for you to find out, but she was a risk to your future and that of our family business. I had to ensure you would stay here with us. I only did what I had to do.
Why am I not surprised? I had a feeling you were behind her disappearance. How was your own daughter's happiness ever a risk? Every single bit of my life has always been dictated by you, and I have been miserable for all of it.
Now, that's not true. You've always loved all this tinkering and such. All I did was make sure you were safe and would focus on what's important. The family business. And look around. Look how well it has
Really asshole manipulated his daughter by driving off her girlfriend. Yeah.
It's a true masterpiece.
Are you delusional? Look at us. Look at those mad lost running around. Mom is in a coma, for God's sake. How has any of that worked out well? I cannot reason with the unreasonable. I need some air to process this.
She'll come to her senses. There's always a flair for the dramatic. Takes after her father, I suppose. We have more important...
No, she'd be more of a prick if that was the case.
We need my wife back. Pronto. And you've more than proven yourself capable of that task. So please, I could use your assistance.
And don't have much of a choice because of her. What do you mean took care of her? Well, sent a hitman after her, but it didn't work out that way, did it? He got killed when the bombs dropped, apparently. Why did you need it for the override? Letter I found with the blueprint was from Alex, wasn't it?
Oh, that stupid letter is what got us all into the situation in the first place. I
No,
should be
you
telling
did,
you
you cunt.
off for putting your nose in what's none of your business. But I think we have long passed that point. Cassidy and I were shocked to read the note. Such vulgar language. To think she is well read is beyond me. But enough of that. Back to your assignment.
What did you mean by you took care of
We
her?
don't have time to get into this. She was a bad influence on my daughter, a threat to the family business. I had to protect the business, and most importantly, Audrey, from her communist ideas. Now can we focus on the real issue at hand, please, and take care of Alex?
Played it as an unbiased mug. Yeah. Much more of a
As much
force
as
them to
I'd
do the
like
right thing and
trust
shoot them if they
Audrey,
won't kind of a
I had
feeling.
to make sure she wouldn't turn against me. Cassidy had to authorize any major changes or security checks to make sure Audrey is keeping on the right track. Thinking of it, it may have not been the best idea to only have one person authorized to do all this. Well, it's done now, so you better get going before they kill her.
Really doesn't sound much like he gives a crap about his wife, although he has been at other times showing that's the only thing he cares about, or one of the few. which is something.
Wonderful.
It's a bit weird.
Getting this machine repaired is in everybody's best interest. Now, the note left behind mentions something about an old abandoned mine. I remember there was only one within the park. Nearly purchased it at one point for some... actually, that's not important. Try and blend in as one of the cultists. I fear they may harm Cassidy if they spot an intruder. Find where they're keeping her and get rid of Alex. I expect you to do a better job than the last person I sent to deal with her.
Almost violence, prepare to kill her, become a cultist, find Cassidy, kill Alex. Gotcha. You sure this is the same Alex you knew?
We can't say for certain. But the gun I hired never returned, so it's possible she survived. And let's say that joining a cult isn't outside the realm of possibilities when it came to her eccentricities. But even if it isn't the same Alex, whoever has kidnapped my wife deserves to die.
Yeah, all this violence, prepare not to kill Alex.
Preferably, yes. But I guess you're right. It's only led to more chaos, hasn't it? I guess you could try and talk some reason into her. I do have this book. You could use it as a peace offering from me. I took it off Audrey. It appears to have been a gift from Alex. I thought it best to remove anything that might rouse up sentimental feelings. You know the sorts. Silly young romances. Anyway, I think this could be enough to persuade her and invite her into this family. Yes. If that's the price I have to pay to get Cassidy back alive, then I guess I will come to terms with Alex being in our lives.
Well, I'll go and speak to her. Sudden change of mind.
Well, no. Maybe Audrey has a point with that whole happiness thing. And maybe you have a point about that whole violence thing. Anyway, can we focus on getting my wife back safely?
I'll go and speak to her.
You, I could count on you. Now you better get going. I will deal with Audrey. Meet me back in the atrium when it's safe to get my dear Cassie. I will send out some people to transport her back safely once you've completed your mission.
Okay. Well, I suppose we can give it a crack and see whether or not that kicks the thing forward a little bit. Interesting that it teleported me up there from being down the bottom because Stoltz went up there. It's, the whole thing was a little bit of a mess. But he's now okay with her, because, well, a little bit of his own sentimentality, I guess, to a degree of it. But now that it's in his interest. Really have much sympathy with the other side? I don't know. I feel like the daughter's been harangued into a situation by father's shitty machinations, and you know, getting her the hell out of there is at least the one person who seems to be more victim than anything else. Oh, it's on my head, isn't it? Because it's still bugged, presumably. Yeah, helping out the one person who seems to be the most victim and least to blame in this situation. Would generally be preferable.
Our enemies can't hide.
Dislike the commie cultist ex-girlfriend. Well, I haven't met her yet because I can't get in there because I reckon things bugged out. We'll see if it's going to work yet. Probably not. Judging by the way it's flickering around at the minute.
Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm.
Where's the password? Rewind update. Either when I read it, nor when I try and push on. So it thinks I haven't got the password and I can't advance past here. Which is very freaking annoying.
The dark. Ah, shit. He looks after us.
You either have a password. I don't believe in magic, and your little spell didn't work. So guess you just proved me right.
Don't quite get what he was on about that. I don't believe in magic, says the Mothman cultist. Yep, we are not getting any further, which is very annoying. So I'll probably have to wait until after the update. We'll see if it gets fixed. Fair enough, Gray. I don't know, based on what I've read, she seems alright. Anyway, Bray, opinion on Fallout London? I've really been enjoying it. I like that it's harder. Enjoying the setting. Done a really great job on it. Yeah. Time out. 10 o'clock. Get off. I'm a bit peeved by that. Oh well. Such is life. Huh. Only clicked the wrong thing. Oh well. My brain is one bit further ahead of where I need to be. I'm going to keep this outfit on because otherwise I'll forget and probably screw something up. Well, let's run a trip to Atlantic City, shall we? Well, Chicago. Yeah, there was one of the older games went there, didn't it? I forget which one. Curious to see where they go next, though.
It's good to hear a familiar voice at the end of the line. Well, you know the drill by now. I've got a bunch of monsters trashing the place yet again.
Tactics. I thought it was probably tactics. No, it wasn't two. Two's still out west.
The only good kind of mobster is a dead mobster.
There it is now. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just die, irritating little shit.
chain out of your eyeball. It's coursing through me. I don't want to stop.
Win. Win, okay.
I'd stay clear of the showman if I were you.
Hmm.
Fun usually puts someone in it early.
I did see the note, yeah. Definitely enjoying the working my way through it at the minute. A lot of fun.
This is Anna with the mayor's office. What's your
Have you met the family? Yeah, probably not.
Welcome back, friend. Here I am asking. Situation? The plant. Guess you could. Want to help kill? The plant folk managed. I sent in. He's at the end. Good luck.
Pick the engineer. That up a little bit. Not too much.
Is there anything you actually... I do. We were understood. It's if you can find. Good. If you can... Well, get...
Sorry, no time to chat. Got the city.
Nice. Anyone having trouble leveling past 275? It does slow down the further you get. But, not really.
Buttercup is a different breed. Trust me.
If in doubt, I would say get on a casual public team, use lunchboxes and cranberry-based foods and drinks, particularly cranberry relish. Push your XP gain up, and you'll be through there before you know it. Now, Shadow Chernobyl gang, we finished it actually on Sunday night. Took a little longer than I expected on Sunday night, but we finished it. I'd look at a few of the different endings. Technically, the 3 archetypes.
Oh, you have no idea how relieved I am to see you here. Are you ready to get started? Great.
Sure am.
Watch my back while I repair fallen power lines.
Yeah, actually, we're starting Clear Sky tomorrow. I was debating whether it was going to be tomorrow or Friday, depending on how we got on with pushing on through Skyline Valley storyline, which I wanted to make some headway on. But as it turns out, it's bugged and I can't do that, so Stalker tomorrow it is. Should be fine. How you doing, Tulsi, you alright? Taking quite a lot to get these guys down. I'm not sure, but I do feel somewhat like this gun has been nerfed at times. It's a bit weird. Having played a little bit of Skyline Marpost Zero on the PTS, I may have to switch my heavy gun choice up a little bit. Yeah, given the Marpost Zero content is given, yeah, the Marpost Zero stuff's supposed to be group-centric, and if I'm going to be doing it solo, which is looking dangerously like I might, the way things are going at the moment, then I might have to up the ante a little bit, which I'm not overjoyed about. But, gotta do what we gotta do. Like the overgrown in this case. These guys have been a pain in the butt. Whew. Not quite where I wanted that, but okay. That's where it is, it's fine. Jump, you fucking twat. Oy, oy, oy. Urgh. Because they reset the quest line on consoles to crash to stop from the game and then restart it. Yeah, probably not a wise move, really, and asking for trouble that way, I think. I don't think deliberately crashing is going to be my method of choice. Not that I would know how to do that anyway on PC. But either way. It's the sort of thing that seems a little bit likely to get you collared for cheating, potentially. Erroneously though it may be. Right, so 2 it is. $2,000, yeah, there's some crazy numbers out there. I don't think it's that one, is it? I was going to make a comment about no more healing for you, but you appear to be healing despite the fact they killed both of your friends. Can't be asked to go look for them, so... See, this guy gets it. It being dead. There's the computer. These guys aren't going to be on me. So they are going to be on me, aren't they? Quite well. Right, time to deal with the boss. Probably. You'll be able to rejoin a team just fine if you're friends with the people on it. If it's a team with a bunch of people you don't know, then not so much, but it's the idea. I can't imagine it does the servers any good though. Deliberately crashing things. Slightly better than I was expecting. Okay, back to my item. Yeah, you need to rack up daily levels where you're doing dailies.
This may not be anything new for you by now. I hope, unfortunately.
Looks like you're still...
Oh. Not on... And this'll go along.
I see you've got...
I've grown. We...
Guess that means...
Cool. Jobs again. A good team last night, but kept crashing on it. Rough.
You ready to get airborne? Hop in and I'll
Nice.
fire her up.
Yeah, crash at the end of an event is annoying. One good thing about PC, it doesn't crash anywhere near as often on PC as far as I can tell. Yep. YouTube does seem to struggle with loading and fast traveling, doesn't it? Very strange.
Today's junk output is error. Sensors are dirty.
Haven't we? But not really very many. Sparks. New Xbox is a bit rough around the edges, so
Get
the older
your
ones.
rating supplies here, or don't. I don't care. Had a hard day of killing and looting. Don't want to haul it back yourself. Sell it.
Interesting. Yeah, weird. Some people seem to have more issues than others. Crashing every time you enter power. Nope.
Seen plenty of bad travelers.
Did hear it happened to a few people back in the day, though. Well, actually, I had somebody trying to say it happens all the time to them now, but I suspect it probably doesn't. Yeah, it does occasionally. Actually, that's not. Now that you mention it, I do recall the occasional issue when I was getting into power armor. It just stopped for a while. Usually, eventually catch up. But sometimes it didn't. Wasn't very often though.
Cleaning this place up?
Well, hello.
Not recently, anyway.
Don't be silly. Of course you do.
Well to remember.
Hmm.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost to flat.
Something to freshen up the collection.
Right.
I need to find someone to take someone normal.
Can't say I felt it was particularly bad at launch either, but it definitely is more stable. Most of the criticisms around launch were overblown anyway. A lot of people playing it on a potato anyway.
Anything my staff or I could do to make your stay more enjoyable. Good day, sir. Interested in a bit of sport? Armor and kit for your next expedition.
Not a great deal of Nuka-Cola down here today. Over the side, yeah. Yeah, let's use that while I remember. Nice. Quest book's quite enough hassle. Falling through the floor of flowers. Inconvenient, Greg. Yeah. Didn't usually get that. It usually just take me a while for the whole thing to process, but not too bad generally. Anyway. Have I used any of my rerolls? Yes, I have, apparently. Oh, no, I've still got them. Your Milox, drink Nuka-Cola. The Deathclaw Reds, kill 3 Deathclaws with Red Scorpions. Happy to do that. How many rerolls have I got? I got a decent number. Two Nuka Shine, teammates attack camp. Well, I'm not doing that either. I'm not bothering with that. Well, we'll do the 2 things we've got right now. That'll do me for now, I think. Where'd the outfit go? Weird. Very strange. Deathclaw or Red Scorpion? Well, Deathclaws are usually found here. Cryo weapons. Yeah, cryo weapons aren't bad. Make the whole thing a lot easier. Station just didn't let in. Weird. I forgot to change my loadout. Can you play 76 on a phone? No. I mean, modern phones could probably run it, I guess. Some of them. The option isn't there. Two down. Let's go here. Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, that might do it, yeah. Skyrim on smart fresh. Well, it might happen sooner than you think. This one's actually doing a bit more damage than the last two. Ah, just a raider that got murdered, that's fine. Okay. That'll do for this one. Away from your Xbox for a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, that is a tough question. On Steam Deck, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I think that's probably your best bet if you've got Game Pass Ultimate. Well then. I'm not disappointed we didn't make more progress on the story, but not much I can do there. Clear the mind of cultists is apparently now what it's telling me to do. I see, that's probably why my outfit disappeared, because now we can have to go in there and shoot my way through it. Okay. Well, I can do that. Not sure I'd call it preferable, but I can do that. If they do have that introductory offer still, which I don't know about, 12, I'd imagine it wouldn't be the ultimate version that it included. Although I don't know. What build do I use? I'm trying to remember what the command is, to be honest. I have a video on my builds. I have a couple of them that I kind of switch between as and when it suits. A commando build, I've got a heavy guns build, and I've got a build that I use for, well, building. Catch you later, Noel. Have a good one. Now that I'm clearing the mind of cultists, I should make this a lot easier.
All hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman. Holy. Intruders! Get them!
Flamer has a suspiciously long range. Appreciate it if my gun would reload when I press the reload button. That would be nice. Sorry, Scarlet. I mean, you did come at me with the intention of trying to commit murder, so... I really think a bullet to the face is unreasonable at that point, but... At least we've been able to push on. I didn't realise that the whole nature of the quest had changed, but apparently it has. Rip. Down, down, down we go. Interesting. Alex is down, but not dead. Good. I'd like to loot, but apparently my UI is acting up again. Apparently there's at least a few more bad guys. Patrick. No, Patrick is. Does look like you've seen better days though. Use a blood eagle. And he's got a cultist dagger in his heart.
How dare you come in here interrupting our ritual and killing my little mothlings!
They deserved it. I'm here to free your prisoner. Hugo sent me. I'm here to do... well, they're both, but I'm here to free your prisoner.
That's not gonna happen. And if you interfere with our ritual, we'll make you our next sacrifice.
I've already beaten you, you crazy individual. I got some questions.
What a weird time to ask questions. I guess we can spare a few seconds.
Any PC?
I like to get to know my victims a little anyway.
Interesting. Yeah, I have pretty much zero desire for the PvP stuff as well, Torf. What did she go do to you? How did you end up here? You know you were a couple, enough chit chat. So you know you were a couple?
Audrey was the only one who ever got me. Ran into each other in a bookstore in the before times. That nerd. God, I miss her. Her dad hated us being together. Thought I was a bad influence on her. Maybe I thought he was a capitalist pig. The family business was everything to him. Anything that stood in its way had to be eliminated. I guess I stood in the way.
Did you really think I would do on this?
I'm sure she would understand. But also, look at me. Look what I've become. She would never take me back anyway.
I'm assuming ghoul? Sounds like a ghoul. So what did Hugo do to you?
Hugo caught wind that I was still in contact with Audrey after they moved to Shenandoah. He sent a goon to kill me, keep me away. The bombs fell as I was being attacked.
Interesting interpretation, but okay.
Probably the only reason I managed to escape. I was out in the woods by myself, barely alive, getting my strength back. Until this lot found me and made me their leader. Lucky me. They've turned out to be a great help to make my revenge against Hugo a reality. I'm not alone in that. Many here want to see Hugo suffer, and I won't let you get in the way of that.
Is that the same voice actor who played Mama Murphy? Because it sounds awfully similar. I need to look this up in a bit. That sounds awfully like it's the same voice. Why kidnap Cassidy?
That's really easy. Surprised you couldn't figure that one out yourself. If I can't have Audrey, then Hugo can't have Cassidy. Getting her was simple. Just convince some of our ghoul members that the Mothman has spoken. He demands a special sacrifice. Got them dolled up in some clean 63 jumpsuits and had them sneak in during the night. Good thing that door in the basement is wide open. Now they're all abuzz about a super special ritual, waiting for my next move. But I still haven't picked out the right tool for the job yet.
How did you end up here?
Mothman showed me this, Mothman showed me that. Next thing you know, I'm a prophet. The rest? Well, we share a common interest. They're my wolves hiding in Moth's clothing. We have one goal.
That explains why some of them don't sound like they know what they're doing with the cult.
Did to these people, how he used them, stole their homes, left them for dead?
Pretty much, yeah. What did he do?
There's so much about that man and family that you barely understand. Allow me to enlighten you.
Forced a bunch of people out their homes in order to build Vault 63?
In this park when Hugo arrived, right where he wanted to build his precious vault. When they refused a buyout, he offered them all a safe spot when the bombs dropped. They accepted. If you know Hugo, it shouldn't surprise you that he went back on that deal. He left them all for dead, scared them off, and kept the land. He is a parasite, sucking dry the innocent, making no compromises that stand in the way.
I'm not finding anything objectionable in what she's saying yet. Other than the kidnapping his wife thing. You want to kill him? Fine, go right ahead. He's got it coming. Leave his wife alone. She doesn't. How do you know that story's true?
Doesn't take much time around the Stoltzes before this story starts to make perfect sense. Hugo feeds off the vulnerable. Always has.
Well, he is the kind of guy we know for a fact would send a hitman to kill his daughter's girlfriend so that she'd stay in the family business. So, what Alex is saying here completely lines up with everything else he's done. I don't find it hard to believe. Unforgivable.
Maybe now you understand who you're working for. Why I can't let you take my prisoner away.
Yeah, about that.
I agree.
Well, I don't have an option other than killing her, which is not the option I was wanting, but it's the only thing I've got.
You can sure try.
That is a cool as shit outfit. Was a cool as shit outfit. Can't loot his offer. Probably because it's in bits. No. Where are the doormats? There's the prison door. Okay, I didn't... I have a number of questions. We'd got Cassidy out already. Would that have gone differently? Probably. She's not up here. Prison key that I guess I must have already acquired at some point in the dim distant past. No? I don't know. The door wasn't even locked. Very confused right now. That must be it. Ah, she's in here. Okay. Right. Now we report back to Stolt at the manor. Yeah, I got it. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but still. Oof.
You're back. Good. I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy.
Yep.
Fantastic. Oh, I wish I was there to see it. You know, in a more figurative sense. With that matter settled, I'll notify a team to conduct a rescue effort to bring Cassidy home. I'm truly grateful, my friend.
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill.
Well, I was going to go a different way, but I didn't get the option in the end.
Try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. But I seem to have forgotten how efficient you are. After all these years of not knowing if she was still alive. I had a tiny spark of a hope that I could see her again. But now she's gone. For good.
How danger?
There's no one else to blame but you. Both of you.
Not my fault. I tried to not do that, but wasn't given a choice.
But now, you're no different. Just taking orders from my mad father and killing innocent people. You're both just heartless.
Something must have gone very wrong along the way there, I think.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand.
I sure
Alex
fucking
kidnapped your
don't.
mother. No talking sense into that one. She always just runs away.
I'll still shoot him if I get the chance, though. She isn't wrong.
No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see why none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get word to the rescue team. Bis später.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Well, there we go. I'm guessing that plan for the Monarch outfit and mask is Alex's stuff. Killing everybody should have been an option, I think. It seemed to be set up that it would be. But it bugged out and wouldn't let me get the password, so I couldn't get forward. And then I'm thinking it bugged out Hugo meant that I then didn't have an option other than killing her. I don't think any of that quest went the way it was meant to. I certainly wouldn't have killed her if I'd had another choice, but it didn't give me another choice, so... I'm a little bit bamboozled. That is very odd. Cultist Monarch Herd. There we go, that's the one with gas mask and horns and stuff. Actually looks pretty badass on a dude, that. actually can build a light. That's surprising. So not very helpful, apparently. I've got an idea. It did not go quite the way I was expecting. I'm actually quite liking that. I'm not so sure about the mask exactly, but the rest of it's pretty damn cool. Also, the mask, there's this big open area down there which I'm not liking. The collar doesn't fit. Probably not, but... a whole bunch of stuff and see if I can come up with something that works. Upland hiker hat, okay. Probably not. We'll have a look. No. Probably not. Interesting stuff in there that I've forgotten I picked up at various points. West Coast cowboy hat. Let's see what we've got. Floating industrial spotlight. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, it might be a bit too bright. That's my only concern. Mind you, everything else is proved to be not bright enough, so let's try it. Okay. It's not the button I was looking for. Yeah, it kind of works. Good shout. So we got Boss Recon helmet. Still big and open in the neck and really doesn't look good. Enlightened hood. Again, the opening at the neck is the problem, but otherwise it would kind of work, but the colour's still not quite right. Goon mask. That kind of works. In a way, it kind of matches the white of the bones and stuff. Nice gang mask, how's that? Don't know which one I prefer of those two. With the goon a little bit, but... Guard cultist. Again. And scout goggles. Oh dear. Okay, so none of that's really working out. So I think what we need is some kind of one of those dark brown to black cat type arrangement. It's not going to try and cover the whole face. Right. Hit where have I got them? Might do the job. No, because that won't meet down there. Will it bear gas mask? Probably not. Cowboy hat. Double pelt hood. Probably not. Do it one way or another. Flashneck turkey mask. It's not creepy as fuck at all. Breather helmet, fireman helmet, airhand foreman helmet, gazelle mask. I'm not really seeing anything here that's going to do the job. No, it's probably not going to reach far enough down, is it? And the won't go well with the colours either. Probably not again, but we'll try it. Booster gas mask is an interesting one, but we'll try it. Is that good? Might work. Keep the sack hood mostly for any time I want to do a Leatherface look, but... Eagle helmet? I mean, maybe, but probably not. Still need the other one of these, really. That works. The sack hood kind of works. Variations on that might work as well. It's the best one so far. That kind of works as well, actually, despite the not connecting. We're making some kind of progress. Barrel. Actually, I didn't need to put in there, but anyway. Did I just stash in here that I didn't mean to? Well, I'll find it. It had an icon, didn't it? Mount Scout goggles. There we go. Let's see what else we can find. Might work. Definitely not the luchador. I'm guessing that's not going to be a choice, but let's have a look anyway. Some ideas there, maybe. See how any of these do. Displaying headwear on walls would be good, yeah. Relaxing while I play in Space Marine 2. Yeah, that's going to be not relaxing, Space Marine, I'm sure of that. Fun, like, for a lot of people, I think, but definitely not relaxing. Not really. No. That's actually better than I thought it was going to be. It's not perfect, but it's the closest yet. Nope. Arr. Damn. What I really want is... Well, actually it doesn't work quite as well as I thought it might anyway. Is to be able to wear the skull mask and the smile bandana at the same time. That would kind of be fun. Quack mask? How's that doing? Nope. It's based on a fencing mask, obviously, but... Subjugator. I don't suppose this will either. No. So our winners so far are the sack hood, which is the best, I think, for its fit, but not necessarily in its style. And the makeshift Ronin. And I actually kind of like that. I think we've got a winner. Now that can go like that. That's not a bad look. I mean, they're terrible looking otherwise, but it's quite impression. Definitely looks cooler on a male character form, I think, than the female one, this particular outfit. And it's a proper set of robes that actually reach to the ankle. The first one was definitely not relaxing. I played a bit of the first one. I actually didn't get on with it very well, but Link was playing on console, so that'll have a lot to do with it, I think. Yeah, I'd have a hunt around online, Shifty, see if you can come up with anything there, because you might be able to find a more detailed solution to your problem, possibly on Reddit or something. Gonna have a good outfit in? Yep, for sure. Let's have some very good outfits. Very questionable outfits as well, I think, towards there. But yeah, I'm down for that one. You changed the skin on my Pip-Boy though. Which means I've got to go back in my shelter again. Don't have one weapons, an armor bench up here. Weird. You do some repairs while I'm there. I think black and brown, really. Or brown and white. The basic one's the best so far. Burnt one might work as well, actually. It's a bit shiny, but that might just be the lighting in here. Try the burnt one. Yeah, burnt one works, I think. For now. It's my backpack. I mean, it's invisible at the moment, but... This one that's going to go there. Break the Blue Ridge out in a few weeks, I think. The quiver might work. Failing all else. Ooh, the Agua's actually a good fit for the colour. Union's not a bad fit, actually. I should have a black kind of raiderish one that's a bit better fit, maybe. Maybe I don't. This demonic's not bad, actually. Raider Pillager, maybe? I might go with it. If the one I currently have doesn't look great. So the Raider Pillager's my backup, I think. Back visible. It's a bit big, really, isn't it? Yeah, otherwise it's quite good. Does look like I'm wearing a skirt from the back though as well. It's not surprising given it was originally worn by a female character. And designed around that idea would be what I was getting at. Raider Pillager. There we go, that's much smaller. It's probably a better fit. Although to be honest, not really. I'm thinking we'll go back with the don't show the backpack approach. For now. Still, decent outfit. Seeing an enclave build where the camp is really mundane, but leads to shelter entrances lead to enclave bunkers. Yeah, that makes sense. Tricky part is making it both interesting and mundane. Totally doable, of course. I mean, just the entrance around the back. Yep, that could work. Trying to make it like not player built. Yeah, I'll try to make stuff that looks at least somewhat like it belongs in the environment, even if then, you know, they're like this where they've kind of moved in and made it a bit more homely. It's kind of my goal. Anyway, let's check everything is set up and ready to go. I don't get caught out. Cool. It's a look. Definitely a look. Yeah. Old backpack. The Mountain Scout. The Mountain Scout, but yeah, it probably works quite well. There's a couple I think might go okay there. Didn't know. Anyway, I know I said we were going to do Stalker tomorrow, but now that we're kind of sort of back on track, I think we'll do more 76 and try and make progress through that storyline, because we've got to be getting towards the latter stages of it now. I think that's probably the plan. And we'll start Stalker on Friday. On the other hand, that does pose another issue. I'll have to ponder that. My other issue being it'd be... Actually, no, it won't be so bad. No, I don't know. Maybe we'll do something over the weekend, play a bit of Stalker over the weekend, we'll see. See what I'm in the mood for and how I'm getting on and stuff. Because I could do playing some Starfield. But I need to play a lot of Starfield. And I was also thinking of cracking on that. Because with one thing and another, I haven't done that yet. Thank you very much for the sub, Daniel. Welcome on in. Bit raiderish. Yeah, reinstalling the app on PC is a bloody nightmare. I've been trying to do that and I can't install it at all. Well, I can install it, I just can't update it so it won't run. Yeah, I do know Microsoft have a fix for that. I've just not got around to picking up the phone and actually calling them about it. But I haven't got Game Pass anyway at the minute, so just what it is. I've got enough to do at the moment. I don't need Game Pass torturing me with other games that I'm not playing that I would like to be playing. Anyway, folks, yeah, we'll dive back in tomorrow, play some more 76, and continue assisting Mr. Stoltz. And then play Stalker on Friday, Stalker Clear Sky, which is the prequel, which, yeah, I wasn't going to do because the general consensus is nowhere near as good as the other two. However, as we have established, there will be a bunch of references from that game and characters and stuff appearing in Stalker 2 when it comes out in November. So having the grounding is probably a good idea. That's where I'm at. Probably worth playing at least once anyway. So we're going to do that. Yeah, and then on Monday we'll get back to Fallout London, and depending on how things go, I might do a Stalker stream at the weekend. We'll see. Working on a Milepost Zero video at the moment, and eventually there will be a Legendary Crafting video to follow it up, but that might take a little bit longer. But yeah, should be a good load of stuff on that coming probably early next week, so I'll try and have a build for Saturday as well, but need to come up with a plan tomorrow for that one, really. I've got a few sort of things in my head, but I don't know whether or not yeah, I don't know whether or not they're kind of the right thing for now. Like, I've got an idea for one that I'm going to be doing eventually at some point in Starfield, but that'll come whenever the hell it comes. Possibly even around about the launch of Shattered Space, because that'll be a good time for it. Otherwise, I Got stuff to do for Fallout London, but that's going to need some forward movement before I can do that. And then, yeah, other stuff in the back of my head as well. But all a case of as and when sort of the stars align, really. Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out. I've had fun tonight. Yeah, we'll do this again tomorrow. Should be good, assuming we don't run into more bugs and ruin my, my good reputation. What can you do? Otherwise, yeah, thank you for hanging out. You know where the buttons are if you haven't already. Likes and subs and notification bell, all the good stuff. Got social media links down below. So Instagram is the way to go on that one, if any of them. And yeah, check out channel memberships if you would like to as well. I do very much appreciate. For now, thank you for hanging out. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Have a good rest of your evening. And yeah, we'll do this all again tomorrow. Good luck, Shifty. And yeah, catch you then. All right, folks. Have a good one.